everybody, Rosie here. Hey, today we are going to do a live interview with artist Linda Fleming. Linda lives down in Marietta, Ohio, which is the area of where Fenton was produced, Fenton Art Glass. So we're going to have an interview with artist Linda Fleming. She is going to have a sale on December 5th, 2021 at 7 o'clock on our Facebook page, which will also be simulcast to YouTube. That'll be this Sunday night at 7. So we have a preview of what Linda has, and we're going to do a live interview with her. Let me see. I'm going to get some comments up here. And so a lot of people will watch this on the rewind, but we are doing it live right now. If you are in the room, please say hello. We would love to see you. We'll give a few minutes to get a few more people in. So we're going to talk to Linda. She is waiting in our green room right now. And she's been working diligently for a month here. John, volume down. So, okay. 4 people are in the house. We already got a thumbs up. Awesome. I am going to see if I can't get Linda in here. There she is. Hi, Linda.
Hi.
There she is. Okay. All right, everybody. This is Linda Fleming. Linda was an artist at Fenton Art Glass. Linda, can you tell us a little bit about Fenton, you know, how long they've been around and when you started working for them?
They've been around a long, long time.
Yes.
I started working for them in the early 70s, like 73 maybe. And I worked for them off and on for 8.5 years. And I think my last time there was like around 2000.
Uh-huh.
So I was still there in 99, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
There's an interesting story because Linda, I think, has got a record. How many Fenton artists were there that worked at one time at Fenton? I mean, when you went into work, how many artists were there painting the Fenton glass? Was there 10 artists working at one time? Was there 20? Just give us a rough estimate.
It was always a high number when I came and went. And I came and went 8 times. So every time I came, it was like I got to meet new people and I got to sit by new people. So when I left at one point, gosh, it seems like there were hundreds.
Hundreds of artists at one time? Yeah.
Yeah, well, the rooms were full. We were almost right beside each other. You could almost reach out and touch the artist beside you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So, but I think you have the record for the most return trips.
I might.
So you would work and you would have a family or have how would you just get tired of it, or would you just take time off to have your family?
When I first started, I was full-time and I didn't have any kids yet. And I worked maybe 2.5 years and then got kind of burnt out and I quit for a while. And then I went back for another full-time. I was full-time 3 times. And then Tom Fenton asked me if I would come back again. This is after I had my 2 kids. So I took like 9 years at one point in between to have my 2 kids. And I saw him at a yard sale of a friend of both of ours. We didn't know that we knew her. And we met there accidentally. And he said, "Hey, you ready to come back from work? Where you been? What you been doing?" And I said, "I had 2 kids." So he said, "Well, will you come back now?" And I said, "I don't want to ever work full time again. It was too much. It was high burnout." And he said, "Well, what if I can put you on as part time?" And I said, "I would definitely be interested in that." And the only bad thing about it was in the contract, part time was allowed, but it was limited to a certain amount of time. Right. So that's why the coming and going after that, I would leave and come back and leave and come back.
Right. Well,
at part time.
Yes. And there is a lot of burnout. I mean, we know that the stories that we've heard, because you're on a quota for production and it was just a lot of stress working as an artist, and you would get burnt out. So anyway, if you're there, say hello. We realize this interview is kind of on the spur of the moment, but our main objective is to do the preview. And so we're going to go ahead and do that. But I was going to ask you one more thing about Fenton, and I can't remember what it was now. So you were a big part of the QVC years, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
and that's when there was so much emphasis on we've got to get this out in a timely manner. And if you did an animal, you had to do dozens an hour, right? I mean, it was just really a high. Yeah, I can imagine.
So you'd
And
have a turntable of them beside you, and you would do what we call production style, where you would sign them all, and then you would do like one color on all of them, and then flip it around each color so that you mixed your paint less, and you didn't have to remix it as often, because they counted every brush stroke in those incentive numbers to make incentive to make more than the quota. They would count every stroke.
Wow.
So you wanted to minimize.
Yes. So just to catch people up on YouTube who are watching this, Linda now does work for us as a co-op artist on our Facebook page, is Rosie's Auction House Deals and Rosie's Fenton Art Glass Bid to Win auctions. So now with new technology, we are going to simulcast on YouTube and Facebook, so everybody will get a chance to meet Linda personally like you are right now. So we are going to have a sale Sunday evening, which will be December 5th at 7 o'clock. That's 2021. And Linda has got some things that she has worked on. We are so excited because we as a group have introduced the Carlton pattern from the mid-century period of Fenton. And it is beautiful. For those of you that don't know the Carlton pattern was a series that is kind of a style of painting that Fenton did that included real gold accents with beautiful florals. And what we as a group have done is been reintroducing patterns. We call them nouveau patterns to the Carlton line. And we've been doing it with our artists. And so we have several patterns out right now. And Sunday, we are going to be introducing a new Carlton line for Linda. And that is the golden petals, right, Linda?
Yes.
So let's show them a piece of the golden petals.
Okay.
And I'm going to make you a little bigger here.
Okay.
Let's see here. There it is.
Yeah, this is a fan vase. You can see by my hand the size.
Right. So what we do, oh, it's beautiful. So for those of you that are new to Fenton Glass and watching this, we repurpose a Fenton piece of glass. This is a gold crest pattern, which was popular mid-century with the gold crest with the melt glass. And what we do is repurpose it. Linda fires it several times. You can see the gold on it, the real gold, 22 karat gold paint. And look at the beautiful golden petals. So Linda has come up with the name Golden Petals, and it's absolutely beautiful. And we've got lots of different items to show in the gold petal pattern. This is going to be the first time you're going to get a chance to buy it. It's beautiful, Linda. Is there forget-me-nots on there too?
Yep.
Oh, now you can see the little golden dots. Wow, it is absolutely beautiful. So tell us a little bit about the firing process. There's 3 fires, right, Linda?
Yes, 3 fires. And the first one, see if I can get this out of the glare. The first one is to take care of the milk glass, which will want to bloom, which means that the ash kind of comes to the surface of the glass. And it's like almost like a sandy feel. So you got to scrub it off after it blooms. And then sometimes, let me hold this a minute. Sometimes the crest will still feel different. It's not as smooth as it was. It's almost like it was sandblasted. And the white will pretty much go back to its smooth texture most of the time. Then you can paint it. If you don't pre-fire it, that process will knock the paint right off of it. So there's no point in painting it first, because you're just going to have to redo it. It's actually harder to redo than it is to do the first time. Then the third firing, after you fired that paint on, is the gold, because the gold has to be fired all by itself.
And it will turn black if it's not fired. Oh, no. tell us, it'll turn black if you don't paint underneath the gold first, right?
Right. You have to have a base.
So every one of those little dots has a little piece of a little dab of white under it, so that it will take the gold paint. And you have to fire in between that. So if you don't do that, the gold will turn black. So this is a big process. Right. And every time Linda fires, that takes an overnight period, right?
Yes, it has to cool overnight before you want to open the kiln. Otherwise, it can crack.
Right, right.
And the most common place it cracks is the bottom.
Right, right.
And so sometimes if you fire upside down, you can kind of prevent the bottom from being at risk. But when you have this beautiful gold crest, you don't want to fire that upside down. Right. I don't know what it would do, and I don't want to find out what it would do.
Right.
So I fire it like this.
This is the golden petals. Now, Linda also has what we call nostalgia Carlton line. And this one is nostalgia. And if you look at this, this is something we introduced last summer. And as of all the patterns that we introduce, you will be able to buy more pieces as time goes on. So she has a few pieces of her nostalgia line that she will also have in the sale. If you are a nostalgia collector and you already have a few pieces, you might find another piece you can add to your collection. And we call this nostalgia because it closely resembles the roses that were used during the period when this was very popular. And you see, Linda, that there is a rose on the bottom that denotes the Rosie's auction group. And that symbolizes that this is a repurposed piece. And it is a nouveau piece. So that is pretty awesome. Right. All right. So let's see what other items you have for us on Sunday night, Linda. We'll just give us a quick preview of some of the bigger items, and then maybe we'll scan the table. Okay, wow, look at that.
If I can get it so you can see how big it is. See my hands? You can judge it by my hands.
Yes.
So it's got an overlay of blue, which I thought just cried out for purple.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Purple morning glories. And on the back, it's the white, the milk glass. So I did blue.
Oh, that is gorgeous. With the morning glories, it has the rose on the bottom. And this is going to be available for purchase on Sunday evening auction style.
Right.
So be sure that you attend. Beautiful blue case glass. Love that one, Linda.
This is the first one like this I've ever done.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's
gorgeous.
Loved it. Hello, Facebook users. Who are you, Facebook user? You have not signed in StreamYard, so we can't see you, but tell us who you are so we can say hello. Okay.
There's a vase.
Ah, that is a beautiful. I think that piece is a vintage Fenton piece. Look at the big florals on this. I love that one on amethyst. Wow. So this is another piece that will be in the sale. That's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Look at that. Wow.
And then this bell, if you can see it, I put almost like an opaque white on it because it's a see-through glass. You can see through it. So I wanted it to show up without competing with the other side.
Okay. Hi, Jill. Hi, Jill. There's my niece. She's saying hello.
Hi, Jill.
All right. So we've got a couple bells in. That's the draped pattern Fenton. Okay.
And then I did some Christmas things. This is a ruby happiness bird that I did in a winter scene.
Oh, lovely.
Christmas. And it's not really Christmassy per se, but I thought it fit. And then I put the Big Dipper in the sky with the moon.
Yes.
So
John, are you watching on Facebook? Can you tell me who's saying hello? Excuse me. Somebody is saying hello, girls, and I don't know who you are.
Hello, whoever.
I know. You need to sign in on StreamYard so we can see you. Look at that.
Yeah, I did a series of these, and Heidi, I want you to help me figure out how we should present them, because some of them are crested and a few of them are not, and some of them are this shape. If I can get it on there, and then some of them are this shape. See the difference?
Yes.
But
Oh,
I
is
did
that
the same
poinsettias?
pattern. So I thought we would do a particular like opening with these
Uh-huh.
for the sale. And just, I don't know, you can let me know how you think we should present it. And some of these are yours and some of them are ones I had.
Okay, I think we should just do choice if they're similar sizes. They're
Yeah,
beautiful.
I was thinking that too. We could put like 3 at a time up maybe. And whatever the choice price goes for, we can just kind of sell them out.
Hello, Bob and Vicky. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Susan Perry. This is just a preview for the show the other night.
Nice.
Hi, Don Brandy. We can see you too. Awesome. Oh, look at that's a big vase. Wow.
Yeah, it's big. It's heavy.
Okay.
I was a little worried about this when I fired it because of this thin bottom, because sometimes that's where it will bend. So I did fire this one upside down.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So it didn't bend. Yay!
Yes. Yeah, the heat in those kilns are extremely hot. They're over 2,000 degrees. So the artist has to be very careful. The art of firing is probably harder than the art of painting. Would you agree, Linda?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah. Because you're out of control then. You're pretty much just hoping for good luck.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Wine glasses that are different. The firing.
So remember, everybody that's watching, this sale will be on Sunday night. So mark your calendars. I'll do a promo for it pretty quickly here. Oh, my favorite piece, the green overlay.
Yeah, this
now
is
somebody
tricky.
might be, somebody might be able to help us with the time period of this vase, but the original Fenton vase, this was produced a very limited time, and it's so collectible, and Linda has enhanced this beaded melon piece. Wow, Linda, look at that. I love that one.
And this one, let me tell you the story about it. I didn't have any idea it would bloom. I painted it, it bloomed, it turned into a horrible mess. So I scrubbed it off with a 3M scrubber in hot soapy water, got everything off I could. But these center dots right here, which are a gold paint, wouldn't come off with my washing. So Tom took a razor blade and scraped the little tops off of those and got it looking like new.
Oh, it's great.
So I repainted it, and the second fire is beautiful.
It is. Can you see Susan's? Can you see Susan's question on the screen?
No.
She says,
what's her question?
So does the firing cure the paint?
Yes, it cures the paint. The paint is permanent.
Yep.
Okay. Upside down firing. This is a good example. When I had to do that purple vase, when I was doing wine glasses, which I still do, these melted right here where it's weak. And I ended up with the wine glass like this, over here. So I turned them upside down and fire them this way. And so the stem doesn't have the weight.
Yep. Yep.
And that's what I did on these and these. These are two different sizes.
Okay. Maybe we'll do some wine glasses to our Sunday night. Oh, it's going to come fast. Yeah. All right. What else do you have?
I have one of your baskets. I don't know if you can see it. I'll put the paper back in. This is a little green see-through transparent basket. And I thought it was beautiful. It's got the handle that turns, the spiral handle.
Yes.
And I worked my way off the screen. And I put on these pink daisy-like flowers. But if I take the paper away, I don't know. Can you see better?
Yes, it's nice. It's beautiful.
And I put a little butterfly, another piece, another butterfly.
All right.
And then these are just little pink petals on this little vase.
Wow, those are lovely. Now that is very collectible. I've never seen anybody paint those vases. Those are, don't they have an octagon base? Yes. Yeah. They're case glass. These are Fenton. These are very collectible vases. I've never seen anybody paint them. And what a wonderful job. Cool.
Thank you.
So if you collect these octagon vases, like a lot of people do, These are going to be something you never find anywhere else. Look at them. They're beautiful case glass. This color is like, it's kind of a dusty blue, isn't it? It's beautiful. Wow. Okay.
Inside.
Looks great.
Cool. So I did some more Christmassy things. I did a little bear.
Uh-huh. Oh, you put face on him.
Yep.
Yes, he's cute with his little scarf. Okay.
Yep. And a lab.
Oh, nice. Those are the white poinsettias?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a little flowery collar. And the thing about doing these animals is once you start painting it, you can't touch it anywhere. So I had to leave this panel and this panel free of paint.
Uh-huh.
So I had a place to touch it. Yes, because half the time you stick your finger in there because everybody paints with their little finger down.
Uh-huh.
Go along painting like this. I'm painting along, and all of a sudden I've got, paint. And then I've got three angels, little angels.
See the angels. Oh, cool. All right. That looks good.
And then this one was harder to see because of the green.
Uh-huh.
So I put a lot of heavy white on her, and then I just gave her like a blonde hair, and then some in the back.
Oh,
and you
beautiful.
could put a tea light under her if you wanted to. And then this one little bird. This is a pink. Do you know the name of this pink?
No. It looks red. It's actually pink. It's a deep pink.
It's pink.
Wow.
Because see, here's the ruby one.
Uh-huh.
I can get them side by side. Can you tell?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so this is the little bird. I just put like
Linda, to those people who are new to you and new to Fenton and new to this whole experience, explain what an OOAK piece is.
It means one of a kind.
It means one of a kind. Yes. So a lot of these pieces are one of a kind pieces.
Which this one I labeled one of a kind.
Okay, there you go.
This is a cameo vase that was mine. It was really dirty.
Uh-huh.
I got it at some yard sale or something. And I put a scene on it. And the weird thing about it is I had a sunset on here and it burned away.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it had a beautiful sunset and it burned away, I guess. But I don't know. So I just put a little fall scene on here because I really miss my fall. Fall was wonderful.
Yes. Yeah. Such a short season and the best one of all, isn't it?
Yes.
Hi, Joanne, Alan. Hi, Cindy Zag. Okay. We got just a few more pieces. And
this is unfired cameo. Or so not unfired, sorry. Pieces, unblasted. This is blasted.
Okay.
Okay. This is unblasted, so it's shiny.
Now, will these glow under a black light?
No.
Cameo. I think that one will.
Do you?
The beaded melon one, I think, does.
Oh. My light over there?
Let's find out.
Yeah, we'll try it. We'll get a light.
I love the big vase. That flower is awesome. It's like a double load on your brush. Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
That big flower. Wow.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and you have to shade it. The shaded load too. Because you want the bowl, I get my finger in the right place. You want your bowl to be heavier and then fade out as it goes toward the middle. I thought it was up there, but I don't know. And then this is the other one.
Yes. Now somebody says cameo doesn't glow. I don't think
it does. Yeah, I don't think cameo glows.
I love that beaded melon vase because I don't think I've ever seen it in that color. We will find out. We will definitely find out.
If Tom finds my flashlight.
But when I saw that beaded melon piece, I just knew you had to paint it. But I've never seen that beaded melon in that color. It's like an ivory color. It's just gorgeous.
It is. It is kind of ivory. And I thought this was a cute little basket. We did the new rose on it.
Okay, the golden petals with the forget-me-nots.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, if you buy any of these new Carlton Nouveau patterns, we are going to constantly be adding to your collection. And every 6 months or so, we're going to have a new line of it. So you'll always, it's always going to be fresh. Okay.
Check this out.
Oh, wow. Yes. So pretty. So pretty. Okay.
Okay. You want me to show that big piece?
Yes. Let's show one more piece and we'll leave some surprises for Sunday night.
Okay. If I can get a hold of it here.
Wow. That is an unusual piece to start with as a canvas. Now that is, I don't know what they would call it. Maybe some other Fenton people can help us out, but look at how tightly that is crimped. It is a silver crest base, but very large, probably 10 inches across. That is a really cool piece. You're not going to find that anywhere else. And like I said, it's on the bottom. It's going to have the rose on it. That
I'm measuring it for you.
Yeah. That's a shallow bowl. Yes. Such a pretty piece. This would be a pretty piece to even put up behind your collection because it's just gorgeous.
With the hanger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of heavy.
So Linda and I have kind of decided that we are going to use this format Sunday night. So for those of you that want to, when you see the post come up, you'll see it says go to steamyard.com. You click that link and we will be able to see you better here on YouTube if you're a Facebook user. All we're seeing now, if you haven't done that, is just that you're a user. So go in and do that. It takes 2 seconds. It just says, does SteamYard have permission to use your Facebook ID? And all you have to do is say yes, and then we can see you. Ooh, you got a little nappy. How cool. A little hot
That was a sneak peek.
Yes. Well, Linda, this has been delightful. So we will get together over the weekend so we can help lot these things up. We're going to, what we're going to do is we're going to have probably 25 lots. We're going to start Sunday night at 7 on our Facebook page. I'll put the link below when I edit the video. You'll see it later. And Linda is busy at work probably. Are you still going to paint this weekend or are you all done?
I think I've got plenty. Okay. I have more downstairs of this pattern.
Uh-huh.
If you want me to bring up more, I just brought up a few.
Okay. So, well, whatever you want to do is fine. And we'll talk about it and get ready for it this weekend. It'll be Sunday night. Tonight, we are going to go on with Trudy on our Facebook page. Trudy Mendenhall is another one of our co-op artists. And guess what's coming tonight, Linda? Ooh, booties. Yeah. We got another gnome coming out tonight.
Yay!
Dipsy, what's his last name? Dipsy Kringle.
He is
the next gnome in our collection. Trudy Mendenhall will introduce that tonight.
So I've been watching the progress.
Yes, big weekend. We'll see you guys. Join us Sunday night. And thanks, Linda, for the time. And we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.